I wasted so much time with being angry at my mom, with being frustrated and feeling resentful towards her. I wasted too much time. Now you want to know why I was so angry. There were 3 breakups, how I call it, 3 major incidents where I withdrew from her. The first incident happened when I still was a little embryo, very little, when she tried to have an abortion. Unconsciously, this caused the belief that I cannot be safe with her, that I cannot trust her. The second incident happened when I was 12 years old. I confided something to her and I made her promise not to tell my stepfather. The same night she told him what I've told her. And this reinforced my belief. I'm not safe with her, I cannot trust her, I felt so betrayed. Of course she didn't want to hurt me in any way, she wanted to help me. It was not her intention to betray me. Not during the first incident, not this time at age 12. She thought she was doing the best she could, of course. But for me it was like, yeah, you see, you cannot trust her. After that, slowly, I became a rebellious teenager. I started drinking to numb my feelings, not to feel what I felt. And I had very bad relationships in my early adult years, very bad relationships. There was not much connection with my mom either, and then I met my ex-husband and things got slightly better. It got better with her. And when my first daughter was born, she helped a lot. She was there, she took care of my little baby daughter, and I took her for granted. I took her help for granted. I thought, yeah, she owes me something. She needs to make up for something, for all the pain she had caused before. After my second daughter was born, I got a call from an aunt. She told me that my mother, who had stayed with them, had a stroke. This was the 3rd breakup. I went there, I saw her half paralyzed. It was so shocking, I couldn't believe it. I became even more angry at her, because now she was gone, and she was not only physically not able to help me anymore and to support me. I always wanted to be loved by her and supported, and feeling that I count for her, that I matter, that I'm important. And now she was kind of gone. Also emotionally, mentally, she was not the same anymore after this first stroke. There I was 32. She was just 54, imagine. A young woman when I look at myself now. Yeah, she got better with the time. Physically it got better, but she had more strokes. She was emotionally very distant after that. And I lost her somehow. I lost the grandmother for my children. I lost her. And all this anger and all this resentment, I wasted my time with her completely. After I've healed my relationship with her, she passed away. It was okay. Something was complete. She could go. But I want you to know that your anger, your resentment is just hurting yourself. No one else. This life is limited. It's not endless. And the older I get, the more I become conscious about this. This life will end one day. So when I've healed this relationship with her and saw how much time I've wasted, and also realized how much, especially women, but also men, suffer from these struggles they have with their mother, because we learn from her what love is. We learn from her how relationships look like. And very often when we have mom issues, when there is this mother wound, then it's difficult to have really good relationships. When I realized this, I created this course, How to Heal the Relationship with My Mother. And the first thing to become aware of is how deeply you are hurt because of this relationship. This is the first thing you need to become aware of. And then we can release all these emotional blockages, mental blockages, beliefs related to the past. Then we can make sure that we feel safe again. Yeah. In my case, I never felt safe with men, with close people. Of course not. I couldn't. Now with my partner for 24 years, I feel completely safe with him. And the next thing that is that you get what you need. So your needs really matter. Of course they do. They always mattered. It was just not possible for your mom to do or to deliver the things you needed. I had the feeling my mom was kind of weak or not very strong. She was a victim of her circumstances, and I could not ask a lot of things. And therefore it was so painful when I asked her once to not talk, and she did. That was like such a betrayal. It was so difficult for me to ask. It was so difficult to talk about my need. In this next model, in the model 2, we are going to make sure that you reconnect to your needs, so that you feel your needs again, so that you can express your needs and ask for things, and also that your needs are met. You know? I could not set boundaries. I could not say to her at the time, listen, this was not okay what you did. It was absolutely not okay. You hurt me a lot. I couldn't. I withdrew again. I went in my internal turmoil and and suffered silently. It's important to be able to set boundaries and to say who you are, to allow yourself to be yourself. No matter what needs you have, no matter what you think, yeah, you need to be your authentic self. And then I also bring people in the next model to some forgiveness. But the person we need to forgive the most is ourselves. And I had to forgive myself big time for having wasted so much time and for being so angry all the time. Oh my God, I was so angry. Yeah, and then we come to the next model where it's about feeling worthy of love. Of course you are worthy of love. You have always been worthy of love. Because this is what we make up as children. We think we are not worthy of love. Otherwise she would give us what we need. When we are hurt, we have a tendency to close our hearts. That doesn't help at all in relationships. In the 6th model, you will learn to open your heart again so that your relationships can succeed. And then the 7th model is about the life lessons we learn from having had this mom. I mean, without her, I wouldn't be sitting here talking about her, for sure. So we need some lessons, apparently, in this lifetime. And your mom plays a big part in this. I would love to have you in this course. How to heal the relationship with your mother. You will find all the details below. If you struggle with your mom, and if you feel resentful, if you feel defensive all the time, if you are not happy in your relationships with close people, if you want to become better mom yourself or better parent, I highly advise you to participate in this class, in this course. I would love to see you on the other side. Bye for now.